Hello everyone, and welcome back to another review. This time we are looking at the EDUPLINK wireless mobile speakers. These are supposed to be waterproof speakers. From my understanding on the advertisement, you can safely drop them into water up to 1 meter. That's about 3 feet deep, and leave them there for a couple of minutes and they won't get damaged. Of course, I haven't tried it, and I don't think that I will, but let's see what these party wireless speakers have to offer. Opening the box is not as simple since it is protected by a thin plastic layer. To open the package, we just simply pull out this plastic layer, pull out on this part of the box, and just simply lift and open. I like how protected it is. It's pretty neat. It's something that feels comfortable when you have something that is well packaged. Immediately once we open it, we are greeted with the first box. I will show you in a minute what it brings. So in the first box, we are greeted with what seems to be a USB Type-C cable. Pretty nice. I like USB Type-Cs. It's pretty sturdy actually. And is also greeted by an auxiliary cable. Not many speakers bring these, so that's a good thing. We are then greeted with the actual manual, so this is good. I encourage everyone to always read the manual, as it is important to know what it is you are going to be operating. And finally, in that small bag that we see here, we have the actual speakers. Off the bat, I can tell you that it feels pretty sturdy. It's not too heavy, unlike other speakers. It does feel comfortable. It's not too big. If you make comparisons to it, it's about the length of $1 bill. And as far as the thickness is concerned, it's not too thick either. So pretty much I am pretty much missing about 2.5 inches to wrap it around my hand. The speaker feels solid. It has the seal here so that it protects it. It has an SD card reader, a USB Type-C charger, and the auxiliary port. I feel that the sealant is probably not the strongest when it comes to sealing. It does come off easily, so I would be careful with the IPX7 water rating. I will be careful with that because this one is not sealing as much. It doesn't take much effort to open it. So we have the Bluetooth connectivity here. It has the volume down rocker, the volume up, the phone pickup and hang up, and then it has the power button. Let's see what happens when I power it on. I like the sound. Bluetooth mode, okay. Let me look into it. Let me connect it to a device and then we'll test it out. Okay, so my speakers are now connected. You can see the LED lights on both ends. What is interesting is that on the Bluetooth, they come up as the M6 Pro, which it's kind of weird because on the advertisement, they come up with a different name. And now that I'm carefully looking at the box, it also says M6 Pro. So M6 Pro here. So I don't know what the deal is with the different names, but let's check them out and see how they work. Okay, so these are the speakers. I have them in low sound. The rhythm, the mix that I am actually playing is instrumental by a friend of mine, so there's no copyright intended. It's just a home mix. All right, so let's put up the volume a little bit. Here we go. Volume is at 50%, 75%. Away from it at 100%. this is more or less how it sounds from far. This is a pretty big room here, so it's easy for the music to disperse. I am walking up to it now. All right, that's not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all. I think I like the speakers. They sound pretty decent. Let's try something else. I have it at 75%. Let's see how far I can walk away with it, or how far I can walk with them before they get disconnected. I am about now a good 20 feet away. I would say that I am close to 40 feet away. I'm more than 50 feet away for sure.
Well, now they call me a reverse smoker.
Let me get further out. I'm just gonna keep on walking.
Every word they say.
Okay, here we go. All right. From what it looks like, I can still pick up a little bit of
Well,
signal.
they call me a reverse smoker.
Let me get further away. Okay, I can comfortably say that it's dying out. All right, let me turn that off here. Or no, let me walk back so that you can count with me.
Well, now that I'm a reverse. Oh,
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, now they took me downtown to
57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. All right.
There was a
All
judge.
right, let me turn it off.
Ahead.
Okay, so technically, let me stop the music. Technically, I was really far, actually. Oh, wow, I was really far. I was almost 120 feet away. Although I'm in a room, it's pretty big. There might be a lot of interference, but this did quite well with the connection when connected to my MacBook Pro. All right, so there you go, folks. This is the M6 Pro, also known as the name that I gave you in the beginning of the video, because that's how it's being advertised. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know, and if at all possible, I will be happy to respond.